feel like that they should have given up 2 centers and a draft picks for him. When he's... Huh?
What was the trade?
It was... They gave
What
up
teams was it?
the Kings to the Canucks. They traded... LA traded Tyler Tuafoli to the Canucks for like 2 centers and 2 draft picks. This is a haul that they got for him. I feel like.
The biggest thing that LAFC been doing, so they did another trade today with I believe it was the Knights. They traded Alec Martinez.
They traded Alec Martinez?
Yep.
Damn.
They traded Alec Martinez, and then they
they traded Alec Martinez to the Knights? Yeah. Okay.
Which is funny because he was a King.
Now he's a Knight.
Now he's a Knight.
Oof. He got demoted. I feel like the Kings are in a rebuild. They've been in a rebuild for a while, but...
No, they lost their core 2 years ago, and they've been like... They tried to compete, and now they're realizing it. Now they're trading all the rest of them that they have. They got some really young players, and they got, I want to say, 10 picks in the first 2 rounds.
They got a lot of picks.
Yeah. Which can go ultimately either way. It depends on the NHL draft. They don't know who's going to go into the NHL draft till 2 months before the draft actually happens, so... If it's a deep class, then I think the LA Kings really won these trades. If not, then they probably just got a big old swing and a miss.
I don't know. I feel like they won these trades solely because they traded for a lot of younger players, too. So they have more depth at their positions.
They haven't gotten that many depth positions. Everything that they've gotten were really unproven rookies who they pretty much just sent down. So... There isn't much of any acquisitions.
Right.
I want to say. Like, everybody knows the Kings are going to be a bottom feeder.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's been proven before the season.
There's no way they're ever going to go back to their, 2012 Stanley Cup team? Since they traded one of the... Alec Martinez was a core player for them on that team, wasn't he? No.
No, he was drafted in 14, I think.
Damn, okay. But...
I think that they should have gotten at least a first rounder, though, out of him, the way he's played.
Yeah, he's been like one of their best players. Him and Tyler. Tyler's been slipping, but...
Yeah, he had a little bit of slippage. He's not where he was last year, but... At the same time, he's playing with a garbage team, and he's really the only stud that was there.
Yeah. But I feel like that the Canucks really lost this trade because they traded for...
They gave up a lot for...
They gave up in...
Run. They are going to be in the playoffs, but... I still think that they aren't a top-tier team right now that's going to win the West right now. I still think that the Oilers are better than them.
The Oilers have always been kind of good, though.
They got the same record. I think that
the Canucks are 32-22. The Oilers are 32-21.
So yeah, they just win. 31. The Oilers had to win one. They probably lost one more overtime, so they probably win by 1 point. So roughly,
the Oilers are 32-21 with 7 overtimes. The Canucks are 32-22 with 5 overtimes.
So yeah, the Oilers have 71 points and the Canucks have 70. So yeah, I still think that ultimately, the Oilers and the Blues are still better than them.
Hurts my heart when you say that. When you say the Blues are
better. By the
better.
way, the Stars have the best record in the NHL.
Cool. Nice to know that you jumped on a bandwagon.
Yes, they do. They're 35-19. The second best record in the NHL is the Blues with 33-17, and then it's the Oilers at 32-21.
You're talking about in the West?
No, he's talking about in the NHL.
Because the Bruins are the best team right now, I believe.
What's the Bruins' record? Boston
They're
Bruins.
like 38 and 11.
Oh, whoops!
Right now.
I was just looking at Western.
Yeah.
38 and 11.
Yeah.
And then it's the Stars.
Which Bruins are my favorite to win the
wait.
cup right now.
They may, yeah.
No, it's the
Mark Iron's
Penguins.
going to get another one.
Sorry, the Stars have the best record in the Western Conference. I was just looking at the Western Conference.
Yeah.
They're technically tied, I think.
I think the Bruins
I
could.
think the Blues have the same amount of points as them.
Do you think it
It's
could
not
be?
based off a record. It's based off of points.
Do you think it could be another Bruins Blues World Cup, Stanley Cup?
I could see it.
Do you think
my favorite out of the West right now are the Oilers? Right now, I think the Oilers are the best well-rounded team. I could see the
By the way,
the Jets sneaking in, even being as the underdog going in, but I still don't think that they're better than the Oilers.
Didn't we just play the Jets and get beat like 6-3 by them?
I had no idea the Stars had the record they do when I started cheering for them.
They're on a lucky win streak right now.
Yeah.
They were down 3-0 against the Canadiens and came back and won 4-3 in overtime.
It's hockey.
That's hockey for you. That's how I think No, they didn't come back in an overtime. Did they? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
No, I'm talking about like the Blackhawks. I was talking about how that's how they won one of their Stanley Cups, but I don't think they came back from overtime.
Yeah. The Stars are just on a massive run right now. I mean...
They did lose to the Avalanche, I believe it was.
Avalanches are a kind of good team.
I thought they were trash.
They're kind of good. They're at 500. They shouldn't lose.
They shouldn't be as good as
Sorry, they lost to the Senators.
Yeah, they lost. I know they lost to the Senators, the Wilds, and the Blues in the recent games.
And the Wild's doing good.
They're better than us, but they're not. But they're still trash. They fired Rodier.
Finally, Jesus.
They're 27 and 24. The Blackhawks are 26 and 26.
Thank you. I know.
I was just letting you know their record.
I was going to get you a custom Stars jersey now, but you can forget it.
Why? I'm just reading off stats.
You've proven it in my face that the Blackhawks are sucking.
I wasn't rubbing in your face that they were sucking. You asked if the Wild had a better record than the Blackhawks, or if they were doing better.
What's the record again? I'm sorry. The Wild.
Are you sure you want me to read it?
Yes, I do. I'm just kidding.
The Wild are 27 and 24.
Okay.
So they are.
Are we the worst team in the league right now?
No.
Who's the worst team in the league right now? Austin?
Panthers, I think, still.
Definitely not. The Panthers are in third in the Atlantic Division. They're 32
Oh,
and
I
22.
meant Sabres, my bad. Or not Sabres, fucking Detroit team.
Whoa!
Red Wings.
Yeah, the Red Wings are 15 and 43.
Yeah.
Whew. What a fall from grace they had.
They're young. They're going to be the LA Kings. They just got there a year before them.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know why I thought fucking Panthers were.
Brandon!
Oh.
I already
I
did
didn't
it.
realize I said it.
I already did it, so. All right, so the Tyler freaking waffle trade.
Ow, my hand hurts.
So you think it was a bad trade?
It was a good trade for the Kings.
Good. It's a good trade for the Kings, yes. Bad trade for the Canucks.
I get the reasoning on both parts.
I love that name.
The Canucks.
All right.
How do you... Okay, you don't know hockey at all. I'm just going to tell you what the trade was and see if you think it was a good trade or not.
I heard it.
Yeah, 2 centers, 2 draft picks. How do you feel about it? Who do you think won that trade personally?
The Kings.
Okay.
If you're trading an aging player, like Tyler, whatever the heck his last name is.
See if you can... I'll pull it up for you, see if you can pronounce it.
Tofalu.
Tofalu?
I'm pretty good at pronouncing.
It's 7. It's 7.
Toffoli.
Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli.
The biggest thing about Toffoli is he isn't old still.
He isn't? How old is he?
He's 27.
Oh, I thought you said he was
Which
older.
is still before the
He's still in his
of
prime.
And in the NHL, it's typically about 30 is the prime.
Yeah, you can play until you're like 40 in the NHL.
Which is crazy to me because I feel like NHL is more physical than football.
You need more endurance,
and
you get hit a lot more.
Yeah.
Depends on the position.
Yeah.
And football and hockey.
I say you got a higher chance.
You get a higher chance of getting hit in hockey.
It's the same reason you can play longer in the NHL is it's the same reason why you can play longer in the NBA. It's because you don't play as many minutes.
Yeah.
You know, look at Jaguar. Jaguar was fourth line his last 4 years. Fourth lines usually get 6 minutes.
Gretzky played till he was like 43, didn't he?
Yeah, it's different though. It was Gretzky. Gretzky played.
Gretzky's the greatest.
He was even on like the third line. I want to say his last years.
Gretzky's the greatest hockey player of all time, no doubt. There's like, you can't debate that. I mean, you can make a case for no, he's a goalie.
Brodeur.
Yeah, but
Brodeur is probably as close as there's another guy back in the 70s that was pretty damn good. Can't think of his name. He played for the Bruins.
oh shit, I think I know who you're talking about.
I want to say Lard or something like that.
No, I don't think that's his name. But I know who you're talking
It
about.
was some stupid name like Lard.
But anyway, were you still talking about the trade? Toffoli.
I mean, now that you say his age, it's not as bad of a trade, but it's still. I would have
demanded a first.
Yeah.
Because they got what? A third and a fourth? Yeah.
Second and a third.
Second and a third?
Which NHL drafts are kind of comparable to NBA, except it's more development. And
I think there's more.
If you get younger, it's more development.
And you can draft 16-year-olds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's really young. You know,
you're relying on development.
MLB would be perfect, actually.
Yeah, because you could trade 16-year-olds there too.
Yeah.
You can draft younger. You can get younger than 16-year-olds.
In MLB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
RC was like 14 or 15 when he signed in the Brewers organization.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why he's 22 now, and he's played like 4 years in the league.
Whew.
22 or 23. Is he 22?
I think he's 23.
22.
22?
I'm pretty sure he's 22. I can bring it up in a second.
But going back to the whole trade, I feel like the Canucks should have tried to get more than just Tyler out of it. I feel like they should have got like Tyler and like.
Oh, we were all off. RC is 25.
Oh, damn. Okay. Really? He's 25? That's weird. I didn't know.
I thought I undershot it. To be honest, I just don't want to.
So did I. Or no, I thought I overshot it.
But I thought it was like.
He was born in 94.
But I feel like they should have gotten like another, like maybe they should have gotten another like a scorer, a really good scorer.
Yeah.
Because they're making a playoff push, so they're going to need scorers instead of,
Yeah, ultimately it is that, but he's not terrible at getting points. More of an assisting, passing person.
Yeah, because he plays center.
Yeah, so they don't oftentimes get the main goals. So
it's like a defenseman. They don't really shoot for goals much either.
They normally set up the centers are like the point guards in the NBA. They just kind of set up the plays. They'll usually pass it out to the wing so that way they can get a flank. The only time really the center scores if it's off a rebound.
Yeah. Because they're there when the puck drops, too.
They play the center.
Yeah, exactly. My favorite thing in, like, NHL, like, 20 is, like, winning the face-off and then shooting a slap shot right away and scoring.
I didn't say he's a first baseman.
What?
It says that Orlando Arce is a first baseman on here. On this transactions thing.
All right,
the Brewers signed free agent Orlando Arce to a minor league contract October 22nd, 2010. So he was 16. No, he was 17.
Okay, so we all agree that it was a good trade for the Kings and a bad trade for the Canucks.
See?
I wouldn't say necessarily a bad trade.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't.